Welcome back to fight number 2 of Empire Fight Series on our pro card this evening, and we've got an absolute cracker coming up. Brett Dunn with you, and I'm joined by Mikel Dubois. Mikel, look, you know, Shaq, Sallie of Monsters Inc. versus Jordan Henry of Fightworks. Now, Jordan Henry coming over from New South Wales. He's got a fight record, he says here, of 5-2, and Shaq, Sallie, 9 wins and 3 losses to his fight record as well. Shaq we've seen fight many times over here. I don't know much about Jordan coming from New South Wales, but Shaq always has entertainment whenever he puts the gloves on, so I can't wait to see how he's going to perform.
Exactly, and I don't doubt Jordan's going to do well. You know, their club Fightworks had a few fighters on tonight, and they're doing a good job, so I'd like to see how he goes.
Absolutely, quality fight team over there. Not too much between them in the tail of the tape as far as the height situation goes. This fight is at 61 kilos. As far as height goes, 173 centimetres for Shaq, 171 there for Jordan. So really not too much of a difference there. It's going to be really interesting to see how this one plays out, because I think Jordan's going to be a bit of a wild card. Shaq's not going to know much about him, whereas we all know Shaq, and he's an exciting fighter. Can't wait to see it.
And props to Jordan. I mean, Shaq's got a few fights on him, and he's jumping in there, so good on him.
Yeah, and Shaq's only 26 years of age versus a 19-year-old Jordan Henry as well. Like, is there a bit of a difference in the still in the late teens muscle versus the mid-20s muscle?
Look at that man strength.
Absolutely. When you're like me and get to the mid-40s, then you've got amazing strength. But anyway. So just waiting to get started. Again, Fightworks New South Wales, very quality gym over there with a few of their fighters coming over. And look, over in the corner of Shaq, Sallie's a man that needs no introductions, James Bertolami, one of the original Munghorn Mai guys under Bill Seth. Fantastic fighter back in his day as well, and he's been just as good coach for Monsters Inc. too.
He's had loads of success.
Yeah, he is. He is absolutely brilliant. So, and still does crazy things, like does spars 100 guys in a row for charity and runs marathons and does all sorts of these.
Ultra marathons.
Yeah, and he doesn't realise when you become a trainer, you're supposed to get fat and then tell everyone how good you used to be, and how much harder it was in your day. But James doesn't seem to live by that.
I think he wants to outdo his own fighters.
I think once he puts the gloves on, I think James would have a flashback pretty quick to what he used to be, and he probably wouldn't be too far away from that.
I don't doubt that at all.
Okay, here we go. Referees, David Trong.
I'm curious for Jordan. I see his favourite fighter is Yothin from FA Group. So that guy's got quite a good clinch game. So I'm curious for his style if he's going to emulate in that many way.
Well, he does say his knee's his favourite thing to throw as well. So, clinch plus knee equals a grappling fighter at the end of the day. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see if he will look, because I know Shaq's exciting. He strikes well from range. It'll be really interesting to see. Maybe that's the game plan. Jordan being a really good clinch fighter, maybe that's the way he kind of just, that marginal length difference with Shaq Sallie. Maybe he's going to try and step on the inside, lock him up and deliver an inside game.
Let's see.
Okay, we're set to go again. 3-minute rounds at 61 kilos. And we're a little bit deep to start.
Right away.
Oh my God! Here comes the hands. I told you he likes to strike.
Straight away. Love it. Oh, all right.
Spinning back kick. I told you this man is an excitement machine. Big looping left hand coming off that kick. Jordan just needs some time to sell himself here. I don't think he was expecting a barrage like this to get started in the first round. Sallie goes high with that kick.
I wonder what Jordan's going to do, if he's going to try and mash that energy, or is he just going to try and, counter the power coming towards him.
And Sallie looking to work from his range, comes in with some heavy punches there. Again, Sallie judging his
wow.
There you go. Nice stepping into that left kick.
Beautiful switch.
So really keeping Jordan guessing. Nice kick there from Jordan. Leans back from a vicious switching right hand there from from Sallie.
Sallie's switching his stance quite a lot. I wonder how Jordan's finding that. It can be quite frustrating when someone's constantly switching his stance on you.
And especially when they can throw so effectively from either one of those stances, which Shaq Sallie's quite good at doing.
You have no idea where it's coming from.
There again, winding up that stepping right hook there.
Everything Sallie's throwing is with bad intentions.
Oh, speaking of which, there's some nice boxing there from Sallie as well.
Ooh.
Beautiful thigh kick. Jordan moving forward though. He got some glancing blows, but Jordan keeping his composure here. He's just looking to find his range at this point in time, and Sallie's is keeping him guessing a little bit too much.
Yeah, he threw that spinning back kick earlier. Now, just by feinting it, he's keeping Jordan on the back foot a little bit, making him hesitant.
Good evasion there from Sallie as well with that head kick went high. It's responsible 1-2 with a low kick. Again, close to less than 30 seconds remaining in this first round.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that one rocked him a little bit.
Sallie throwing hard there with those hands. He comes in again. Thigh kick as well. Head kick he goes. Comes in with the hands. Sallie looking to put an exclamation point on this first round. Spinning kick to rib kick.
I think he's trying to take it at the end of this round.
This man is an excitement machine, and this is only round one. The dying stages now this first round, and we will see that one finish up. Wow.
That was exciting.
That was a very exciting first round there. Shaq Sallie looking very, very comfortable. Now, this fight is brought to you by Osborne Park Mitsubishi. Proudly supported by our friends there. Your go-to destination for everything Mitsubishi in Perth. Located at 384 Scarborough Beach Road, Osborne Park Mitsubishi offers unbeatable range of new and demo vehicles, including the Outlander, a plug-in hybrid EV, and can assist you with car finance, fleet leasing, genuine servicing, and more. Look to sell or trade your current vehicle? Need parts, tyres, or roadside assistance? The friendly team at Osborne Park Mitsubishi has got you covered. Contact the team directly or visit them online to book a service, browse vehicles, or make a general inquiry through their website. Mitsubishi Quality Services located at Osborne Park. Now we go to live scoring. Look, no big surprises there. Shaq Sallie seems to be firmly in control, taking it at those rounds 10-9 as the three judges saw it. Miguel, would you agree?
I'd agree. Yeah, I mean, just that pressure and that power with every shot, no doubt. I mean, Jordan's doing well. He's handling it, but I think just some really hard shots went through, and he left them unanswered. So we'll see what happens.
And look, Jordan, it's not facing his composure at all. There's just too much scoring going on with Shaq at the moment, which the judge is always going to sway to a blue corner for that first round. So, so Jordan now, I mean, where do you see the strategy going?
That's a good one. I'm hoping that we were right before, and he's going to try and close distance and try and tie him up, because at that mid-range, I think, Sallie's just throwing some very heavy shots, and he's just pushing forward. So, yeah.
He does seem to have that. Just an extra, I mean, he's only got a couple of extra centimetres on height, but I do feel like those arms have got an extra 3 or 4 centimetres to them. So between that and that little bit of extra range and his excitement and unpredictability, it's a tough ask for Jordan, but again, not a wrinkle taken out of him, and let's see what happens in the second round. 1-2 and then head kick there from Sallie. Jordan's looking to continue the second round like he did the first.
Yeah, Jordan looks like he's walking forward a little bit more. I think maybe his coach told him to press on and try and meet Sallie with that same kind of aggression.
He definitely seems to be moving in closer, quicker, I think, this time. He just knows if you're going to wait out in Sallie's range, he's going to make you pay for it. So you really need to put him on the back foot. Sallie again throwing some big punches in there, just slipping through with one of those uppercuts. Couple more land.
It looked like Jordan was trying to type in the clinch then, and Sallie caught him as he's extending out with his arms.
Okay, we go in here, we clinch up.
Hey!
Jordan gets the takedown there. We start again. Fends off the teep, does Jordan. Deals with the thigh kick as well. Kind of stalking forward.
Yep, and he's trying to tie up.
Ooh. Shaq throwing elbows and punches in there. Jordan again trying to close the distance.
Yeah, I think Sallie's trying to keep it on the back foot, but catching with the punches as the guys are, as Jordan's moving towards
nice kick there from Jordan. The mouth guard comes out that time. We just gave a timeout, and Sallie's corner will reinstate that mouth guard. Referee David Trong gets them back on, and we're on. Oh, 1-2 there from Sallie, and again those hands.
Very heavy hands.
Yeah. He's still every time bouncing, angling off. Jordan though, staying in there. Gets into the clinch now. Now this is interesting. Oh, just wanted to see what was going to happen there.
I really want to see Jordan get into that clinch, and I really want to see what he does. Looks like that's what his intention is. Close the distance, tie up, do damage.
He certainly does. Sallie obviously dangerous from that outside.
And he's keeping it there as well. Those switch hooks are so nice. He's switching stance, throwing that rear hook, or that right hook.
Jordan's definitely keeping that left hand high in preparation for those big right hooks. They've been thrown a fair bit so far in that first round and this second one. They clinch up now again, just in front of the commentary position. Jordan landing a couple of nice knees there. Sallie goes the elbow of the hook.
He's doing a great job at letting go and firing those hands right off the clinch.
The leg chop was good as well by Sallie. Tries for the flying knee, but Jordan backs out of there. Jordan now just moving forward, dealing with that thigh kick. Sallie again, that 1-2 body shot. Looked like a nice body shot, that one.
Sallie's doing a really good job at keeping Jordan where he wants him.
Last 10 seconds now of this second round. Hands thrown again, turns him round. Jordan still marching forward, hands high. And this second round's going to round out here at the center of the ring, and that is it. Round 2, okay. Wow. Sallie again, look, those angles, those movements, and don't get me wrong, Jordan's doing a great job of stalking him down, and a lot of the time taking away some of the potential damage with a few of those checks as he comes in with each step. But Sallie is just so unpredictable. He's switching into things, he's angling off into things. He's looking like he's going to do one thing, throws another, he switches stance. He's really putting a full bag of tricks out there this evening.
Exactly. It must be very frustrating for Jordan to predict what's coming, but he's doing a good job. I'd just like to see him, as he's walking forward, trying to get into that clinch, just maybe throw some shots, create some openings, to then engage in the clinch, because he's being a bit predictable walking forward, and I think Sallie sees it, and he's getting him on the way in. So as Jordan's coming in, he's catching him.
And look, there we go, the judges' scores again. A 10-9 round around across the grounds to the blue corner, which is Shaq Sallie. So no surprises there. Again, Sallie just really using that unorthodox effectiveness that he's known for. So we're setting up for a third and final round here. This is a 3-round fight at 61 kilos. Jordan Henry from Fightworks, New South Wales, putting in a stellar effort, but still trying to work out how to deal with Shaq Sallie. And I'm not sure that's an answer we can give from the commentary position either. We've got to look at each other and go, how do you deal with a person who moves like this?
Yeah,
Is it just, rather than walking straight in, does he need to look to cut off the ring a little bit more? Move some angles to be able to back Shaq into a corner and be able to hold him in the one spot.
Yeah, I think that's going to be hard because, again, Shaq's fighting off the back foot as well, so it's... Yeah, good luck. I wouldn't know what to do right now.
Well, Shaq Sallie at the moment, he's trying to make a statement tonight. He's trying to make a statement. A win here could see him back in the hunt for a state title shot, so... He's going to want to try and finish this fight with an exclamation point, see if he gets that shot. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Round 3, goes high.
Nice setup by going low first. Oh, Jordan almost caught him with a head kick.
And then they come to the corner now, punches thrown, a couple of thigh kicks. Jordan showing great composure there to catch the second kick, but gets Superman for his troubles.
Wow. Some nice elbows there in the clinch as well.
Yep. Shaq looking like he's still got plenty in the tank. Very lively start to this round 3.
No signs of slowing down at all.
No. Jordan again moving forward now. It's going to be interesting to see how he changes his game plan from round 2.
I hope he makes some sort of adjustment because, yeah, Sallie's dealing with it.
See, and Sallie moved out of the way of that step up left knee as well. Just, you know, his movement is so quick.
Oh, beautiful Superman.
Now Jordan knows he's probably going to be behind on the scorecards at this point in time, so he really needs to push it. If you're going to pull something out of the bag, this is the time to do it.
Oh, Sallie's doing a good job. He's watching him like a hawk. He's using his feints to create openings. So as he feints something, Jordan's react. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's hurting there. He's hurting.
Oh.
The fight kick's landed flush. Henry's in bit of trouble here.
Was that on the shin or was that the thigh?
I don't know if his shin or his thigh, but it's really hurt him.
Oh. He wants to fight on.
Strong, watching with interest. No, he's got to call it. He's got to call it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, no, he had to do that. David Strong definitely doing the right thing there. Jordan Henry, the lion-hearted effort. He was ready to go on despite not being able to stand pretty much. He wouldn't be able to put any pressure on that right leg.
No. The coach did the right thing. Coach waved it off and said, nah, don't do it.
It does look like it's across the thigh. Look at where the doctor's looking at this point in time. That was an cracking chop of a kick there by Shaq Sallie. And look, this is a man who's been delivering hands mostly all night. You know, a few kicks in there as well. But yeah, that thigh kick, my goodness, that chopped down, and it was just perfectly on that sharp part of his shin to really put Jordan Henry out of the fight.
With Sallie, he was not just aggressive, but he's very smart. He was using feints, creating openings and attacking. He wasn't just going there guns blazing. You know, very, very intelligent as well, while with the aggression. Dangerous fighter.
I mean, I would love to see one of those GPS trackers and see how much ground he actually covered around the ring today, because I feel like he's done about 5 Ks around the ring because he's moved so much. So we're just setting up for the result of this fight. Again, going to Shaq Sallie by TKO. We have David Strong, referee, doing the correct thing, announcing a stoppage to that fight. Okay, we go to our man in the middle for the result. Shaq Sallie taking the chocolates today, and look, it was a well-deserved win. Jordan Henry doing everything, absolutely everything he could, and really putting in a lion-hearted effort, and look at no fear effort as well. He kept walking forward to try and clinch on or at least close the gap on Shaq Sallie. But Shaq today, he was just too slick, too effective, too unorthodox, and his game plan worked to absolute perfection.
100%.